A lot of people ask me for feedback on the videos that they use in their advertisements to promote their music, or they're even wondering just for ideas of different videos they could possibly use. And so in this video, we're going to be roasting random musicians' ads to make them better. They're not really random. They're people from my community. I'm going to try to be relatively gentle, but also not hold back when I can. But hopefully it will actually help people make better ads. You, and also the people that we are roasting. But I have Even in Death queued up here. We are trying to increase our streaming numbers on Spotify using your advice. Now, I do have to mention I'm not going to be playing the audio from these videos just because of YouTube content ID. It'll be an absolute nightmare. You'll be able to see the videos. We won't be able to hear the music. If you want to go look up the artists and check them out and support them, that is highly encouraged. It's just YouTube. It's kind of a nightmare doing that. So, that being said, Even in Death, let's check out a video or two here. Video is it's a little bit terrifying. This is a pretty heavy song, but it'd be really funny if my video editor Jarrett's throwing on like some like bubblegum pop or something. Overall, this is a long ad, right? I'm assuming that you're going to chop this up. But something like this kind of shock factor can actually work well. Now, you might get rejected from Facebook for it, though. Let's look at another video just to see if there's something completely different. This is a music video. I don't think this video is vertical. I don't know if OneDrive is messing this up or not, but the video ideally would be 9:16 vertical. And I think the lyrics you're throwing on are cool. I think the full video coming soon is not really going to help you that much. It's just going to make the video cluttered. But this is going to be a mixed bag. On one hand, this video looks awesome. But sometimes having a video look this great actually harms the ad performance because it looks like an ad. It doesn't look like something that would feel organic on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. So people are like, oh, that's an ad, right? So this is something I would try. I use music videos ads all the time, and sometimes they work great, but it's something worth considering. I'm actually more of a fan of this other ad here with the scary stuff and the whatever if Facebook would approve it, because you might get the shock factor. All right, so the next ad we have is from Saint Luminous. Out of my testing the ad with this particular video, had the best result. Don't know if it's something I should do again for the new music I'm going to put out. So let's see. Solo black or Facebook ad. I have skimmed through some of these, by the way. Great guitar playing, great guitar tone too, and very pretty looking guitar. I like the camera movement overall. It's very like, I think it's a handheld camera. I couldn't tell if you were just playing with zoom effects in a way that made it look like the camera was moving because you're moving so much. But for this type of genre, I think this is a good ad. The only thing I would keep in mind is even though the ad's vertical, and that's what we got, on Reels and Stories, it'll look great, but on Feeds, the top part of your face is going to get cut off like here, right? You're only going to be able to see the middle 4x5, not the whole full 9:16. So you might have already thought of this, but you might export separate videos 4x5 that'll fit the ads better. You could also manually adjust the crop on Facebook, but that's what I typically do, is I would just frame the video that I can just upload one video and have Facebook auto crop it and it'll look good. And aside from that, again, maybe you're already doing this, but I would try different parts of the song across it. Like this exact video you did is great. Just do it for like 4 different parts of the song, 6 different parts of the song, whatever. But yeah, it's awesome. You don't really need a call to action like a listen on Spotify. You don't really need the artwork. But that is something you could play with if this ad doesn't perform well. Let's go try different tweaks upon this ad format. But I have seen this ad work specifically good for a different like instrumental guitar. All right, so this next one is apparently anonymous, which is fine, although the ad might give it away. This glow ad at under 20 cents per conversion, 13 cents to be more precise. The track's almost 100,000 streams now, and I've used a total of 888 USD in promotion, only Facebook ads. Even though it's creative, it's very simple. It seems to work here. SirPen's ad, I'm currently testing with different creatives. The one I have here is around 30 cents. I usually target high-paying Spotify countries, Tier 1, Tier 2. So we have a 13 cents ad and the 30 cents ad. They're both doing very good, essentially, but the 13 cent one is doing much better. This ad is a 13 cent per conversion ad with over 100,000 streams for a fairly low budget. Musically, it's some type of house music. But it's just an artwork ad. This is what I call an artwork ad. Essentially, you're just getting the artwork, you're putting one in front, one behind, blurring the back, zooming it out, and it almost makes it look like the background's a video. And then you just put different parts of the song under it. I test it out. Super easy to make. If you want ads like this, or a few different other formats, my ad agency also just sells videos if you want to run ads yourself, but you need videos. And that's one of the ads we can make, that style, if you're interested. Now, the Serpents one he said was 30 cents, so let's check that out. Every time I hear like some type of house music, I just want to be like boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. He calls it progressive house trance, so that's probably what it is. For fans of progressive house, trance, and more. This is a style of ad I normally call a stock footage ad. Although I think this is just a picture. I don't know if it's a video. It's kind of hard to tell if he's just zooming in on a picture or if it is a video. But the perk of this is... and I guess he's not truly anonymous because he left his information in the video, but the catch of this is that it's super easy for someone just to see, even if their sound's off, if this is something they might like. You got just a pretty visual, you got a genre, you got the name of the song on there. It's simple, it's not fancy. For EDM in particular, I would say these two styles of ads can work really good. They can work with other genres too, but in particular EDM, this type of thing can do well. And I think there's another EDM one at some point that is that case too. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what type of visuals you could be using inside of your ad campaigns or just your organic social media content, because we get to see some cost per conversions for different ones of those. If you have any comments about the visuals, what you might do to improve them, which ones you like the best or whatever, or if you want to add yourself to this gigantic list that just seems to be growing over time, feel free to join my email list for when I send this out in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to see how I can promote your music and run ads like a lot of the people in this video were doing, check out this video right here to see the entire process from start to finish. Or if you prefer an organized course in a community where you can ask questions, check out my course, Spot for the Growth Machine, down here and in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.